Hey everybody, we have a wonderful sort of special guest appearance by the shop dog. Yeah, he doesn't want to be on camera. Hey, good afternoon everybody. I had a small little issue with our previous pressure washer. It didn't work very well. It's a Karcher. It would sometimes work, sometimes wouldn't. So hanging out at the old Home Depot, this happened. I've been keeping my eye on these for a while. They're about $310 Canadian at the time when I picked it up. I'm going to give it a shot. What the heck. Worst case scenario is I get another piece of black and yellow that doesn't work so well. Or I got a piece of black and yellow that is working pretty good. So I'm going to get everything set up and then we're going to unbox this little beastie. Let's see what's inside. I'm hoping it's going to be really nice. All right, let's break into this bad boy. So let's spin it around. So, pressure washers. I think they're one of the greatest things you can have around your house. They just are so useful. Especially when you have family members who want things clean and nice. And hey, we live in the bloody north where it's cold 90% of the time. You gotta have something to keep everything clean afterwards. Okay, so we have an instruction manual, which I might even actually I might actually read it. And I'm assuming this is for cleaning out the tips, which is handy because none of my other ones ever had that. So let's look at the packaging here. Okay, standard plastic bag. Okay, let's have a peek. Oh, they even give you kind of a neat little... Oh, it's got wheels on it. I thought it was just something I had to carry around. So it explains, I guess, all your different tips and everything and soap. That's kind of cool. The other reason I kind of looked at this is because of... cleaning some cars, we're out in the country, lots of wind, lots of dust, nasty stuff like that. And then apparently you can stack some Dewalt cases on this. We're going to try that afterwards with some of my tough cases. So the one thing I did find online was apparently this hose is not great, and I'll concur. It's not great. It is hard. You can see there's some little dents in it. Yeah, it's packaged okay, but one of the first things might be a little updated hose. Yeah, this is not flexible at all. That's okay. Let's get this up here. So looking at the bottom, there we go. Okay, looking at the bottom, we have the cord setup and cord clamps. That's kind of handy. I don't know where this guy goes. This is the GFCI, I guess, to make sure you don't fry yourself. I'm assuming that should go somewhere underneath here, but I'll figure that out. I might read the instruction on that one. I like the fact that the cord is integrated into it. Feels like a decent cord as well. It's nice and soft. Pretty good that way. Ooh, look at that. Nice big wheels. That one's a little loosey-goosey. Oh, there we go. Okay, just had to seat the bearing in a little bit. There we go. First impressions, pretty cool. We have the water inlet right there. Cool. Keep that covered up for now. And of course, a fantastic color. Soap container. I like that idea. Pour a little bit in there. And then we have the on-off. Simple. I like the design. But apparently, all of the bits and pieces are in here. So give me a second. I'm just going to raise this up so we can see in there better. And then let's see all the cool stuff it has. All right. So it does have a pull handle, which is a pretty good long length. Well, that I'm good with. Now looking into this little compartment here, a little wand extender. That's pretty cool. I guess that's, oh yeah, there we go. That's the quick release end. Again, we'll get the stuff off of there. Oh, it even tells you where you can put it. Neat. That looks like one of the, yeah, one of those ones where you can adjust the, oh, it can't adjust anything on it. I'm just stupid. Those are the ones that spin around and kind of give you the whirly, easy cleaning stuff. There we go. Okay. Other part of the handle. That looks cool. And then the gun. Oh, that is light. Very light. And there's a good feel to it. A few different tips. A soaping tip, and then I guess the, what is it, a 40 degree and a 15 degree. So 15 degree is for cleaning hard surfaces, 40 degree for your cars. It says right in here. Let's put these together. Let's see how quickly this this works here. So again, you just go together. Something tells me you probably should have a wrench if you're getting some leakage, but I think that should be fine. This one looks like, again, another screw adapter. Something tells me this possibly might get a little old over time. Some goofy gunk on there, some little bits of plastic. Let's get that off. We don't want that going inside the tip or the hose. Okay, well that's not that hard actually. But again, I think it might be of benefit to maybe have a wrench handy. Let's try this guy. Okay, snaps in pretty good. So I'm not going to try it right now, but it gives you a good length. Like that's a good, oh, that's a full, almost 3 feet long type of thing. I like it. Has a nice feel to it. Oh, look at that. Come on, Dewalt. It's already starting to come off. That's plastic. It's probably going to get used and beaten up. Hose-wise, same thing. You're basically just going to have the same types of connections. Nice little O-ring there, and then just screw that on to where the hose goes through. Otherwise, looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. So let's see how quickly it breaks down. So we're going to pull this thing off, put that back in. Because one of the biggest barriers to using stuff is having to put it away afterwards. And I hate putting stuff away after I've used it. I might get a little bit, I have some silicone grease I used to use for scuba diving. I might give that a shot and see how that does. That goes in there, okay. All right. Undo that. And the silicone grease from scuba diving stuff is usually just way better than you're going to get with other things. Okay, this goes in which way? Hey, come on guys. Which way did I take it out there? Was it this way? Oh, crud. Nope. That goes that way. Does that go that way? I'm just going to sit here and fumble for about 3 or 4 days. Give me a second. I'm going to read the instructions. Okay, I'm an idiot. Goes like this. Just like that. I thought it went in further. Little door latches up. Everything's put away. Hose goes in on top. This hose just feels awful. Okay, I'll shut up now. And I screwed up. This is the outlet for where the pressure hose attaches into. It's on the other side where the water inlet is. So there we go. Nice little strainer on there. Hook your hose in. And cool enough, they even give you a startup guide. It kind of gives you a better idea. All the typical warnings of don't stick it at your face and jam yourself in the foot or hold your hand close to the thing as you're doing it. What do we got here? We got a 120 volt, 13.3 amp. Okay. It says 2100 PSI. I have no way of verifying that. As long as it doesn't strip the paint off the car, or at least if it's better than the other battery powered one that I tried out. Ugh. I'll put a link in the description. It's not very good. And it says 1.2 gallons per minute. I have no idea what that is. Cold water only. Yeah, of course. So far, pretty cool. I'm going to go find some of my tough containers. I know the T-stack won't work, so let's put this down. There we go. Grab a T-stack. Sorry, reach across. That's bad. Yeah, don't. Nothing. Doesn't work at all. Let me go grab the tough container. Let's see if those work. Okay, look at that. The tough system. Yeah, it just sits on there. It doesn't clip in or nothing. There doesn't seem to be any registration spots or anything like that. That's a kind of a bummer, because I thought that would be really cool if this kind of just locked in a little bit. Like, you know, there's some little indents and stuff like that. Man, if those clipped into this thing, that'd be fantastic. I think it would be more than wicked for that to happen. Let's try one of the old tough 1.0s. Now, see, that actually almost has a registration to it. Yeah, that doesn't move a whole lot. Look at that. So my idea is, you know, here's one of the old tough sort of buckets. And with that, you're able to maybe put some really, you know, all your washing supplies or other hoses or chamois and soaps and that type of thing in this, and then it's all one unit. Yeah, that kind of locks together a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't want to go anywhere. The Tough 2.0 case that I had, not so much. So that actually is pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to give it a go. I'm not going to give you a review until I've had a chance to try it for a little bit, but I thought, yeah, just unbox it, see what's inside there, see if it's kind of worth having a closer look at. And once I've had some time on it, I can give you a better idea what's happening. Hey, go out, make a mess, get a pressure washer, clean things up, make it look pretty. I kind of like this. It's growing on me. Maybe like a fungus. Hopefully a good fungus. Tasty one, maybe. I don't know. Mushrooms. Ooh, sauteed mushrooms. Okay. Catch you later, guys.